Hey guys, it's Josh, and I'm here to bring you another jumping puzzle video. This is for the Asura starting zone, and I'll show you the location. So it's in, it is next to Desider Atum, and it's in the northeastern zone of the Metrica province. That's the Asura starting zone, if I didn't already say that before. I can't honestly remember. So that little doorway is a good landmark to know that you're roughly in the right spot. So you just go north and you follow the walls until you see some green trees and shrubbery. Turn into it, and then there's this little secret passageway. And let me start off, I guess, while I jump through this easy part. I'm gonna fall anyway. That this was the hardest jumping puzzle that I have ever done since now yet, whatever. It is the hardest jumping puzzle that I have done. And they clearly put a lot of thought into this. It was very, very painful. Yeah. I think roughly it took me about an hour to complete this jumping puzzle in its entirety. But luckily for you, I've managed to cut it down to roughly 14 minutes. And trust me, you're gonna want to if you're not just watching this for the location, which if you are, you've probably already left. There are some very important aspects that this video will show you, so that you can complete the jumping puzzle. Sorry, I had to get some water. So once you complete this area, you can jump across and you'll see a portal. Now, before we do that, there's an interesting thing. If you look real quickly, there's some dude jumping off some little platform. That person actually has completed the jumping puzzle, and I didn't know that when I was recording this. But in posts, well, since I'm recording this after I've already completed it, obviously, I recognize that he finished it. So just a little fun thing. I thought whenever I was recording this, I thought he messed up or there was something past this. But here is a cool little robot guy. When you talk to him, he will well, you'll see. So we're gonna pass through the gate. And what I thought initially was whenever I fall is that I would die and have to revive somewhere on the ground and have to run back all the way. Fortunately, this is not the case, and you'll see whenever I fall, which is in 3, 2, 1. I don't know what saves me or whatever. It could be the robot or I don't know. Greetings, I am a blah blah rapid travel whatever. But this guy just you can click on that little green check mark and he'll teleport you back to the spot. And as you progress throughout the areas, next map or area or whatever we're gonna call it is, it's gonna add on to that list. So you're gonna progress through the bridge. You're gonna jump here, and the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna drop. Now, trust me, this you have to do before you keep on going straight. If you do, you're just wasting your time. So you're gonna drop down here. There's gonna be a vampire bat. He can probably, I don't know. He was one-shotting me. But this is a successful run, so you're going to jump up there. You're going to click on this little attunement device. That's going to give you a little buff right above your health. You can see it's blue with a little white outline. And I didn't notice this originally. I was just like, huh, cool, little thing. And then a transporter or a portal. So I was pretty confused on where I was and what I was doing. But these portals just kind of put you back on the right track. So typically they put you back to where you deviated from that main path. Like where I went down, if I kept on going straight, I would have ended up right here. And these vines or something, there's something important to know. You see these little like clouds or whatever, they're actually like high powered winds, and if you get hit by them like I'm about to now, you'll get knocked back or completely off the vines, and then you're gonna have to redo the whole thing. You will keep your attunement unless you die or like get knocked down, then you have to go back and do the entire thing. So exercise caution, don't rush, and you'll be able to get it to make it through here. Now, if you pass through this gate without the attunement, which I'm about to show you right now, is see here how I don't have the attunement buff. I'm going to talk to this little robot, which is going to be plenty of time. When you pass through here, you're going to be transported to the beginning of this map. So you have to have the attunement buff to get through to the next map or to the next area. I keep on using map and area for the same thing. But when you do have the attunement buff, you'll be teleported here, and you'll be knocked out for a couple seconds. I don't know why, some lore reason, I'm sure. And we're gonna try to follow the example that this fine gentleman does. He must have been like, he either is really good or he's been practicing a lot, because he made it in one try. Granted, we don't know how many times he's, you know, attempted, but I kind of try to copy him. I get hit once, a couple close calls, and I almost make it, but somehow I get hit in midair, and I think that's bull. And yeah, so whenever you do get transported here, I'm showing you, you can pick the Stormy Station, and you'll be back here. If you do die, this is gonna be you just hitting your head against the wall or the floor, desk, whatever. That's what happened to me. I wish I could have timed that better, but you know, it's a pretty fun death bug where he just keeps hitting his head on the ground. Kind of cool. But anyway, once you pass through the lightning, you're going to slide down this branch and turn right. You're going to slide down the branch route, and once you get to this point, hug this wall, because that air elemental will shoot at you, and if you want a second or two to, like, you know, recuperate yourself, that's a really good time. Once you're fine, you jump across, activate the attunement device, and just get on through. It'll bring you to another branch, or the portal will take you to where if you hadn't turned right on the route and it had gone straight, you'd be there. So here there is another high gusts of wind. Wait for it to pass. I fell in that clip, so here's a clip of me succeeding. And here I go. You jump across, and boom. Now the platforms are again getting hit by lightning. Same rules apply. Oh, I didn't tell you about the rules. My strategy was wait until all the lightning hits the platforms and then go. Hopefully you watched this before completing. If not, I apologize. I had to do this recording twice since the recording didn't go through. So once you have the attunement, you'll be able to go through, and you're on to the third area. I think I'll start calling it third segment. Whatever. And when you do get here, once you're on this little jumping rock part, take your time and wait for this debuff, this cold air, to hit you, and wait for the debuff to diminish, because the timing is really weird, and if you don't get hit by it initially, and like you're trying to like jump through and all that, your timing's gonna be off, and you're not really gonna make it unless you're really, really lucky. So you're gonna jump. Man, I'm moving too fast for my own like commentary. So you're gonna get past that ice elemental, and once you drop down, make a complete 180, and you'll be on the path to getting yourself attuned. If you go straight, you will just hit the portal, and then you'll be transported back. So you do the 180, you come across here, there's a little vampire bat, whatever, he didn't attack me. Jump across, there's going to be another ice elemental. If you keep moving, he probably won't hit you. They have two attacks. There's one which is like an AoE type thing, and the other one is this ice shard, which it tries to hit you, or it predicts your movements, or it compensates. So if you're going left, it'll like kind of fire farther left. If you're not moving at all, it'll go straight for you. so it compensates for your movement. And this clip, this is just you successfully, like you can either drop down, or if you fall, instead of doing the 180, just go straight up that rock, which is what I did in this part. And this is me strafing to kind of like not get hit by the ice elemental's little shard thingy. So you're gonna jump across here, and then we're waiting. Oh, I was kind of nervous because I didn't want to fall, so I was waiting for my speed buff. So we're gonna pass through here with the attunement buff, get knocked down for a couple more seconds. Showing the spot again. I don't know why. I thought it was important. So a very important concept to, or thought to remember, and to kind of like ease your worries, is if you do fall and you make it through like each gate to the next segment or area, these little robots will remember even if you go to the very end. And I will show you briefly. Now this guy, I can't read his name because my editing window is really small, but he's a level 13 elite type veteran thingy, and he I don't know if he drops any loot. I kind of just run right past him because he's practically twice my level. And I fall here, which is very depressing. But it's kind of good, so it can like show both of us that, boom, you can go to Gorham's lab. So when you do make it through, there is a chest on the other side. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's some kind of special achievement for killing him when you're here, but once you make it across this little stone jumping bridge, once you make it to this platform, boom, achievement. And you can open up the chest, get your loot. And talk to the robot if you want, teleport back, help your friends. And then once you go through the final Asuran gate, it'll bring you kind of back to the beginning, or very, very near the start to where the little doorway was. And this is where that one guy, before he made it to the first gate, he was jumping off and like, you know, going on with his life. So that's it. Congratulations. You just beat the Asuran starting area jumping puzzle. I would like to thank you for watching. If you like my stuff, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you enjoyed this and would like to see more. I would like it if you guys watch my other stuff. Oh, and if you have any suggestions, like certain things I could be doing in the Guild Wars 2 universe or whatever, something that you would like to see, please leave a comment or like message me. I do read all the comments, and just like say your thoughts, like, hey, you should try this, blah blah blah. Yeah, thank you again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.